What is something without a glitch? That's right. A very good evening to everyone present here. I'm certainly having a great evening. I hope all of you are as well. Thank you, TEDxVNIT, for having me here. And I'll start. Let me begin by saying that I always believe that there is definitely a third side to a coin. We always look at two sides, but how about a fresh perspective? Let me start with introducing you to four pillars. This is a pillar that I see, parents. Pillar number two, siblings. Pillar number three, friends. Pillar number four, peers, your work colleagues. These are the true pillars of life, which basically makes us or breaks us. That's what I believe. When we are kids, our parents lay the founding stones. They basically condition us to be a certain way. Then we go on to siblings, then we go on to friends, and eventually, by the time we graduate, we have our peers to learn from. However, today I want to talk to you about something which I've discovered over the years. Being an actor, being a student, being a daughter. There's something I'd like to introduce to you. It's called the human library. We study books, we study textbooks, but most important thing which we must study is life through other humans. These four pillars will be there with you no matter what. But how about bringing a dimension? Parents and grandparents, first pillar. They'll be there for you no matter what. They are conditioned to love you, be there for you, and you must be there for them as well. It can get a bit frustrating sometimes because of the generational gap, you might not be able to convey the message very clearly to them. But they have experience on their side which you must listen to. I see all of you going quiet here because I've been there too. I've made a lot of mistakes when it comes to my personal space and I'm learning from it. My parents are here today and I've promised them to work on the relationship that I have with them and I do look forward to the guidance. Pillar number two, siblings. They are kind of people who always give us a less judgment-free zone. We have much ease talking to them. But this is coming from a kid who's like never had a sibling because I'm the only child. So all the more I've had a craving to have a sibling or almost like somebody who could be a sibling to me who I could talk to, share my feelings, my thoughts. And yes, I do have my cousin, I do have two people who are not related to me by blood, but they really died, and I hope to do the same for them. They've always been there at my house. Pillar number three, friends. Though we have childhood friends, we have school friends, we have university friends. I mean, if you look at it that way, you start with young adolescents, you proceed to teenagehood, and you go to being the young adulthood and finally adults. But in this entire phase, it's them who do have a very important influence on us, I would say. You need to choose your friends carefully. As you grow older, like Mr. Burmel as well said, our circle grows less, and we tend to kind of become more aware of our surroundings. Because a childhood is very simple. You do not label each other. It's the innocence, it's with that you get together, and that's it. You're just known for those endless ice cream treats and helping each other in passing math exams or physics exams or whatever you could flunk it. I used to flunk in maths, to be very honest. So I had different people in school who would always help me. Thank God for a friend like that. Moving on to the fourth pillar would be peers. Of course, they're very important. Your work colleagues, they have to give you fresh insight. They help you with your professional growth. But we know about all these pillars, and it's kind of common for all of us till a certain age. Let's break out of this and think of a very important pillar, yourself. When you think about yourself, that pillar is wholly inside you. All these four pillars around you make you realize the pillar you really need for your life and to move on and to go ahead and to keep going in life despite every resistance that you face within your ambitions. Is you have to wholly rely on yourself. But nobody really prepares us for the world that we see beyond our university, beyond our school. Parents shape us, siblings, friends. Yes, they all have contributed and they are very protective, being there no matter what. But a more important thing which I would like to bring to your notice is outside your inner circle, outside your comfort zone, when you meet people, it could be a stranger, it could be a professor, it could be somebody who's not immediately you've grown up with and who's not seen you through your life. Outside your inner circle, outside your comfort zone, when you meet people, it could be a stranger, it could be a professor, it could be somebody who's not immediately you've grown up with and who's not seen you through your life. The first chapter that I opened is, I call it The Stranger. I met a guy called Laurent in Paris in 2016. I thought that he's a photographer. We probably use some professional relationship of enjoying the city, taking photographs. Yes, the pictures did come out great. But what did come out better is our friendship out of that. This year I again met that guy. And he was the most gracious host. I was quite stunned that the person I met so many years ago had very selfless interest in hosting me, showing the city around. We went to Disneyland, we went to MoMA, we went here, we went there. It's not about traveling where you see wonderful places and snap pictures, but it's really discovering those places, learning their cultures, talking about food, meeting more people. Think about it, everything is an opportunity on its own. Today I've met Laurent, we had a wonderful time in Paris, but some few days back he came up to me and he said, this particular company in Paris would like to have you for a fashion week or something. You see, it was a stranger in my life and friendship that continued that also led to my professional growth in it. That was the book of The Stranger. There are, yes, we are always told by parents that it is dangerous, do not talk to a stranger, do not make friends with them. But as we go out of the comfort zone, as all of you graduate and you go outside and outward, you will face the realities of life. It is a stranger, it is the experience you get, you learn from them, you unlearn, and it's going to shape you better that. I promise you. The second book that I will talk about is The Professor. In this case, I study microbiology honors. I'm a science student. But I'm not talking about microbiology. I'm talking about the professor of in my acting field. He needs no introduction. He's Mr. Tridha Choudhury. He's a known person to have contributed greatly with his revolutionary thinking in the field of Bollywood. But guess what? He's not just directed to me, he's my mentor. And by that, I don't mean that he's just a mentor in my acting skills or my voice modulation or my diction. Mr. Tridha Choudhury and I met in the year 2018 when he had auditioned me for something. That film never took off. I have not shared with the audience before. However, what did come out of that one opportunity with a person as great as Sir, is that he kept on helping me with my professional growth by telling me I should do this workshop, I should go here, I should do that. He kept on recommending me to places. He told me to work on myself as a person, then eventually as an actor. He told me to center myself. He's my professor. In that respect, we went to a workshop in Netherlands where Sir was also there. You'd be surprised. A person as great as Tridha Choudhury, who's done so much, he's achieved so much in life. He went there as a student, right next to me with the other 20 students, where the New York Film Academy was conducting an acting on workshop. He did not give his introduction as a person who's a producer director from Bollywood, but he said he's just a student who's here to learn. So what did I learn from my mentor and my professor? I learned humility, and I definitely learned that you need to center yourself, you need to definitely learn more from each other. That was my take from the professor. So should any of you ever have any difficulties in talking to a parent or someone, you have to turn to your professors. They're right there for you. Your coach, your professors, your teachers. They're not just there for you when it comes to textbooks and helping you solve this equation or that. They are there literally to guide you. It could be career counseling, it could be placements at campus, it could be if you failed in an exam, how do you take it further from there? For motivation, for anything. I personally feel professors are here to help you, guide you, be there for you. Please turn to them. The third, which equally makes me feel it's a very sensitive topic to be honest. Because the third book I know is called The Safe Space. First was The Stranger, second was The Professor, and third is The Safe Space. We all look for a certain someone, or maybe 2 or 3 people, where we feel much at ease, that there is no judgment. Because it is not somebody from your profession, not somebody from your university, not somebody from your immediate circle, but somebody you just met through mutual friends and you clicked. It could be about your hobbies, it could be you play tennis, you play basketball, you skate, or you sit and read books, or you just sit and do nothing. You just talk about life and adventures, and you become each other's therapists in the right. Have you ever thought about that? Yes, that safe space exists. For me, it is an entrepreneur from Bangalore called Azan said. He is my confidant, my reflection, and definitely my best friend. He's someone I believe who has instilled hugely into my professional growth because our founding stones have been laid. Parents always guide us the best. We have professors, we have friends guiding us, telling us what to do. Really sorry for that. I'm just getting time of it. However, it's true. When it comes to a safe space, you feel much at ease because they literally are better listeners compared to the other people. They are there to guide you and listen to you. And literally, for me, in case of Aman, both of us when we meet, we constantly brainstorming, we're elevating, uplifting each other. It's not about that it's about my life or his life. It could be about other things too. We learn, we unlearn, we grow constantly as a team together. It's very crucial. Sometimes when you have a block, like you can't create something, you can't think of something, you know you have to study for an exam, nothing great is coming out of it. Please unwind, relax, go meet your safe space. Something great might start. It's very important to take a pause button. Because I feel my safe space understands the mess in me and also truly realizes the magic in me. It's very important. Having said all of that, spoken to you about pillar number 1, 2, 3, 4, there could be more pillars in your life as well, but these are the basic constructs with society, conditioning, everything teaches us. And I personally would like to say, outside the pillars, or in conjunction with pillars, as you have a huge library of the stranger, the professor, and the safe space, it makes life living even better and more balanced. Because we all are very unique in our ways. We all are learning engineering, somebody doing civil, somebody doing computer, somebody doing chemical engineering. But don't ever let your profession just decide what you are. You could be a great singer, you could be a great person or an actor or a skater. You must inculcate that. It's not the profession in life that just defines you as who you are. You need to constantly bring your hobbies and the flip side to you, which will help you shape yourself better. That is what the human library teaches me. I don't have to just learn about myself through my experiences. Knowing that someone else has gone through the same thing makes me feel more human and normal. I feel much at ease, and there are so many people to learn from. So next time you feel lonely, which is a normal thing to feel because we are put up alone and we feel alone. But in this walk of life, if you have these 4 pillars and the human library, and you're in sync with it, you will feel a lot less lonely. And most importantly, the pillar which is fully inside you, you definitely need to bring that out no matter what. If everything else shuts down, that is that one pillar you have to tune yourself into. Today's youth is turning spiritual. We are definitely learning from each other. We're becoming more eternal. It's because there's only one thing. That it truly lies within you. It really lies within you. Refer to the human library as a very important part of your life. come out of the cities where you have grown up or you've done your university and college. Mix. Go to other places to learn more about things. That's the way you progress more in life. Is out of your comfort zone, you have a better person and professional growth. I hope that I've had a decent influence on all of you. Because today I've come to talk. I mean, it's not just about my journey as an actor. That is easy. But as a human, these four pillars and human library make me who I am today. And I would encourage all of you to really try for yourself. Today, when you go back home, I would like all of you to find your stranger, your professor, and your safe space. They exist, you just have to find them. It's pretty much that. It makes me really happy when what I feel, how I think about mental health, how I think about personal growth, how I think about professional growth impacts people in a good way. Because these are just my suggestions and something I experienced. Rest is up to you. Remember, it's all in the mind and it's all in your own belief. If you decide today that this is what you want to do, you will do it. Despite any resistance, your ambition will come through because you will find your resistance and you will achieve your ambition. There's so much to do in life, and traveling is literally that one thing which has made me a better person, a better human. All of us think that, oh, traveling means needs to be a vacation or something. No. It could be you literally just going outside your usual, you have an exam coming up, literally go for a walk. Go meet someone you always wanted to meet. You might get a dimensional breakthrough in that. Please do that. Please refer to the human library as a very strong support. It will never fail you. It will never. Meet people, network, grab opportunity, contribute in each other's lives, study each other as books like how you read textbooks. Trust me, the result marks. On that note, I thank each and every one of you for your time and for patiently listening to me. And I hope I've become one of the books that you add to your human library that you can refer to over and over again. Thank you once again. And please keep growing life, contributing together, and keep adding their life. Thank you.